Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix #1, the IJSBA World Finals here in Lake Havasu. There was a little change in the schedule. We have actually got our fourth and final Pro Ski GP moto coming up first. And let me take a look down and inform everybody as to what we're looking at as far as points. Boat number 98, Quentin Bosch, is on top of the board right now with 168 points out of Belgium. And then you've got Kevin Redder currently sitting in second on boat number 90 with 139 points. With 130 points, you got James Wilson in third. Boat number 27, Sebastian Garello with 95 points. Boat number 88, Jake Pierce with 90 points. Cole Kramer with 90 points. You got Coy Curtis with 86 points. With 82 points, Camden Powell. Boat number 888 is Ryder Wildeboer. Boat number 99 is Jeremy Perret. Boat number 115, Harley Ritchie. Boat number 119 is Arnon Hong Kong. Boat number 100 is Revin Harris. Boat number 118, Devin Farthing. Boat number 25 is Alec Enderle. Boat number 111, Jaden Richardson. 64 is Yasmin Prowse. As we getting them fired up here, we got 29, Juju Baume. Boat number 912 is Rick Shirker. 30 is Tanawan Boli. Boat number 43 is Luciano Sarantini. So Paul doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call for a 2-minute hold, and a lot to get to, folks. Again, welcome back to the live stream. Nice to have everybody back. Just to recap a little freestyle for you. Third place in Pro Freestyle this year, Mark Gomez. Second place was Gabe Jukish. And first place, going back-to-back for World Championships, was Nolan Jukish. Again, while we have the opportunity, we'd like to say a very special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, and Jet Tribe Racing. Today's event sanctioned by the IJSBA, and our title sponsor this year is Short Block Technologies. I'd like to say thanks to Riva Racing and Anderson Power Sports, and of course our manufacturing members, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Sea-Doo. All right, once again, normally, for the past several years, a Pro Ski GP has been the last race of the day. I think there was some of our foreign riders had to make flights tonight out of Vegas, so they moved us up. This is actually race number 12A, so we'll come with the race number 12B, which is the junior ski, 13 to 15 lights. 13 is the Vintage X2, 14 the Grandmaster ski stock. 15 is the Proam women's ski stock. 16 is the junior ski, 10 to 12 lights. 17 is the Pro Runabout GP. 18 is the junior ski, 13 to 15 lights. We're skipping 19, and 20 is the Grandmaster ski stock. 21 is the Pro-Am women's ski stock. Big shout out to Jada Chapman says, Juju, you got this. Fourth and final moto. Once again, Quentin Bosch with the points lead. He has got, I believe, a 29-point lead. And 98, Quentin Bosch took a hand off the handle pull, and out comes the dreaded red.
I'm fine. I'm not upset.
And this is the first race after the lunch break. We've got 10 more to go here, and we'll be doing the awards about an hour after the final race.
All right, you're gonna bring them back.
Which way to the gun show? Hey, by the way, you can phone a friend right now. Let them know they can go to Jet Ski World Series and catch all the racing action down here live from the Crazy Horse. You can catch it on Facebook and YouTube. And if you want to check out points and everything else that's going on here with the World Grand Prix #1 Tour, you can go to WGP1.com. Once again, that's WGP1.com. Again, welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix #1. We are getting everybody back in the gate for a restart here. Again, it's Redder sitting second in the points right now with 139. 9 points behind him is Jimmy Wilson with 130. And then you got Sebastian Garello, 110. And Jake Pierce with 95. So those are your top 5 in the points right now. And after they get started and once things get sorted out, we'll try to do some moto math, let everybody know exactly what's happening as far as overall finishing positions. Once again, glad everybody could make it back. My name's Mikey Young, and we are ready to go. 10 more races of the 2024 IJSBA World Finals. Big shout out to 8-1 Racing. And here we go. We're off and away. Like a Bosch on the inside. Not quite sure who the guilty party was. They didn't pan over on that right-hand side. So somebody started with a dead engine, I believe, on the right-hand side. And that is, I believe, QB1 on the inside. We'll get a tighter shot of him as he comes around this buoy right here. Yeah, that is boat number 98. Quentin Bosch out of Belgium. Sponsored by QBA Racing, Fast Power Sports, Comedic Gaskets, Jet Pilot, and Jet Trim. And it looks like Jake Pierce on the outside. Pair of green boats up in front, and here comes Pierce from the outside. Here comes Bosch from the inside. And again, a drag race down the front straightaway. And it looks like Bosch is going to get there first. Quentin Bosch, Jake Pierce. And look at Pierce. Pierce trying to sneak in there and grab that position. Nothing doing. As Bosch steals that line away. Again, the log jump will be open after lap number 1. So they'll start hitting it on lap number 2 as we take a look at Bosch and Jake Pierce as they get ready to work their way down the back straightaway. You can see that's the distance between them. That is the gap between first and second. Taking a look at Pierce right here. Once again, Jake Pierce, one of the local boys here from Lake Havasu City, sponsored by Marine One, Bullet Racing, and CSM Works. As your race leaders circumnavigate the MasterCard buoy. Into the split we go. Looked like boat number 27, Gorello, shook out in, I believe, that 4th place position. So you got boat number 90, Redder, up into 3rd right now. Kevin Redder, once again, out of Austria, sponsored by Knopf, Blosian, Jet Pilot, Nagi Designs, and Liqua Moly. Race leaders getting ready to come in, drop into the front straightaway. I believe that was Bosch on the inside. Bosch maintaining that lead over Pierce, but Pierce not going away. Trying to reel in Bosch as they go around the double yellows just on the right-hand side of the course here in front of the main grandstand. Bosch onto the top right-hand side of the track, still with Pierce in tow. And here we go. The log jump is now open, ladies and gentlemen. The log jump is now open. Bottom right-hand side of the track as Bosch makes that left-hand turn, and it looks like he's putting a little real estate between he and second place right now, trying to get a number on this boat right here. It looked like that could be Wildeboer. Oh, tough break there for Ryder Wildeboer from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Pro Watercraft, Comedic, Jet Tribe, and Jet Trim. Again, the battle for first place there along that back straightaway into the MasterCard buoy we go, and QB1, where is he going? It looks like he's going to be going to the inside once again, which Pierce will go to the outside. 90, Redder still in 3rd, boat number 27, Sebastian Gorello from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Go Fast US, Fast Power Sports, and Liqua Moly. Still in that 4th place position. The yellow flags are out. I believe we've got the rider down on the right-hand side of the track. We don't have it in our camera angle right here. And Bosch really starting to extend that lead right now over 88, Jake Pierce. Now, I'll tell you, Jake has done a terrific job out here so far this week. He came into this race right here, 5th in the points with 95 points. It looks like 44, Camden Powell coming in on the gaff. And a tough break there, as it looks like one of the Syracuse Mafia just got shot down. 98, Bosch. Followed by that guy right there, 88, Jake Pierce. Pierce again on the Marine Motorsports machine out of Lake Havasu. And really, I believe he missed the buoy in that first moto, and that's what really hurt his scores, because we actually had him coming through in 2nd, and that race was early yesterday morning. So you got Bosch, Pierce, Redderer, and Gorello, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, this is the 4th and final Pro Ski GP race. The only other GP class that we have running today is the Pro Runabout GP, and that's going to be race number 17 for all of you listening in. Maxime says, go, 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 QB1. Paul Harding's asking about how many mile per hour do I think they're hitting on that back straightaway. I would say probably low 70s. That's what I'm thinking. And there is the Triple Aces. That is Jaden Richardson out of Queensland, Australia, sponsored by Fast Power Sports, Marine One, the AJSP, and Jet Pilot. And he is currently in 5th place. You see him working his way into that log jump section. And there is Jimmy Wilson. So Wilson not in the top 5, currently sits 3rd overall in the points, and this could hurt his chance for a podium. We'll see if Jimmy can race through the pack and manage to salvage some points here in this 4th and final moto. Once again, Jimmy coming in with 130. He's 9 points behind Kevin Redder, and Sebastian Garello is 20 points behind Jimmy. So Garello right now sitting in 4th place. Jimmy going to try to climb his way back into it as QB1. It's been pretty much the Quentin Bosch show in this Pro Ski GP class. He won the first moto. He won the second moto. Ended up taking a 3rd in the 3rd moto. So I think he wants to go out with a statement. Bosch followed by that young man right there, Jake Pierce. Pierce into the log jump, up over 1. You can see things really chopping up out there. And it's really hard to time those log jumps, especially with, it's kind of like a washing machine out there. You know, it's not like surf where you can actually read it. The waves are going every which way. And there goes Jake Pierce down that back straightaway, trying to reel in Quentin Bosch. You can see 30 Redder behind Pierce. You can see the gap between them. That's the 2nd on the top left, 3rd over there on the right-hand side of your screen. As they get ready to hit the MasterCard buoy and into the split. And it looked like Pierce was going to that outside. And here is Redder, your 3rd place rider. Kevin Redder, once again, out of Austria. Sponsored by Knopf, Insulation, Liquimali, Jet Pilot, and Blosian. Redder working that inside split, and he's trying to catch up to Pierce. Uh-oh. Getting ready to exit. And Pierce still going to have about 4 seconds on him. There is Redder charging down the front straightaway. Kevin Redder, multi-time European champion, multi-time IJSPA world champion. Lots of accolades for that young man there from Austria. And wheelies over that first one. And comes out, you can see it looks like he has closed the gap on Jake Pierce. And Pierce throttling out of it as they work onto the right-hand side of the track. Top right-hand side is where you're going to catch him right now. You got Bosch out in front, who's already on the back straightaway. And getting ready to come into the split. 88 Pierce, 90 Redder. You're looking at 88 Pierce and 90 Redder along the back straightaway. 27 Garello still hanging tough there in the 4th place position. And it looked like Pierce went a little wide there. Redder trying to take advantage. Redder will go to that inside split. He'll find some clean water over there. But Pierce went a little wide, had a little bobble there, and Redder just jetted on by him. Let's see how they come out. It is going to be close, I'll tell you that. Taking a look at Kevin Redder there as he comes over, getting ready to re-enter that front straightaway from the inside split. Here comes Redder down the front straightaway, and it looks like he got Pierce. So Kevin Redder moves into 2nd place. Pierce back to 3rd. 27 Garello watching it happen in front of him. And then you got the boat number 111 still back there in that 5th place, our Australian rider. That is Jaden Richardson from Queensland, Australia, sponsored by Fast Power Sports and Marine One. Again, while we have the opportunity, I'd like to say a very special thanks to our good friends at Short Block Technologies. SMD Graphics said, "Watch out, crew. Kevin is coming for you." I love it. Gene Hankus is online with us here. The Mac Attack, Chris McCluggage, says it's awesome to see this class so competitive. Wish you were here, Chris. We miss you out here, buddy, and hope you fared okay through the hurricane. Gina Kunis here saying, go Jake, number 88. Jake currently in 3rd position, Gina. We got Marita down there, who is another big Kevin Redderer fan. And there is your race leader. That is QB1, Quentin Bosch. He takes a look behind him. And he's got some breathing room, but Kevin Redderer, he knows that Kevin Redderer is back there. I believe that is Redderer getting ready to exit. That's what you just seen Bosch go by just a moment ago, and that is Redderer. So that's the distance between 1st and 2nd right now. Bosch already approaching the log jump. Redderer charging. He's got a couple chicanes here before he hits the log jump. I see Shirker there on boat number 912, sponsored by Gino Coran Brewing Company. 27, Sebastian Garello, Lake Havasu City Local, sponsored by Impros, Risen Wild, Reva, Map Tuner, 9 Miles Motorsports, H2O Works, Go Fast, and Fast Power Sports. And there's 111. 111, that is Jaden Richardson. Richardson trying to get past Garello. Now, I'm looking on the board here, and they have 88 going backwards here. Jake Pierce. So you got number 98 out in front. That is QB1, boat number 90. Kevin Redderer, 27, Sebastian Garello. Boat number 111, Jaden Richardson, and 88, Jake Pierce. That's how they stack up 1 through 5. Now, things stay as they are. QB1 obviously going to take a 1st place. Redder going to take a 2nd. But I'm not sure who's going to be 3rd. It all depends on where James Wilson finishes. Wilson out there on number 300, Factory Kawasaki. And we're looking at Devin Farthing, Dev Dog right there. Sponsored by Monster Energy, Yamaha, and Farthing Racing. Sebastian Garello in 3rd place right now. The log jump is closed, and it looks like that's what happened. Pierce went down over the log jump. You can see as they pan the camera back in between the 2nd and 3rd log jump, Pierce's boat right there getting assistance. So a tough break there for Jake Pierce. But a good break there for number 27, Garello. That moves him into 3rd place. Richardson still in 4th, 116. Farthing has advanced up into that 5th place position. But it's been the Quentin Bosch show, the Quentin Bosch, Kevin Redderer show here in the Pro Ski GP class. Awesome racing out here at Havasu. And yeah, you know, it's so cool. Sophie, I'll tell you, I'm looking for Jimmy right now. I haven't seen him. He's not in the top 5. I can just tell you that. Jimmy had, again, as I take a look down here, 130 points coming into this one. Sebastian Garello had 110. So Garello will definitely make up some points. That's Garello currently sitting in that 3rd spot. And Jaden Richardson lighting it up down the front straightaway. Boat number 111. Oh, Richardson goes down. And Garello gets back by. So Richardson had passed Garello. Now Richardson goes down. He gets refired, but he had passed Richardson. And Garello just got him back. And again, the log jump is closed right now, and I'm not sure if Jake Pierce got caught up, if he's hung up on that log jump, or maybe sucked up a rope or a strap or something like that. But either way, a tough break for the Lake Havasu City local. 98, Quentin Bosch. 90, Kevin Redderer. 27, Sebastian Garello. 111, Jaden Richardson. 116, Devin Farthing, your race leader. As I take a look down here, 13 laps. 13 laps in the Pro Ski GP, and that is Jake Pierce getting towed in right now. Not the way you want to come in. That's Sarge, one of our course marshals out there, that's giving Pierce a lift back into the pit area. So a tough break for Jake Pierce, who had fought his way up to 5th place after a mishap in moto number 1. So once again, we're going to take the replay here, and you can see 111 getting past Garello. That's for the 3rd position right there. And we'll continue on. And as we go around the double yellows, Jaden Richardson Looks like he catches an edge right there. Just dives in just a little bit, tosses him off the other way with the inertia, and it's the Gorello able to get right back by. So that's what happened right there. That's what we were talking about. 116 farthing still in the 5th place. Dev Dog out of Ackworth, Georgia, again on the Monster Energy sponsored machine. You're watching Moto number 4 here of the Pro Ski GP. Coming up next, we got the Junior Ski 13 to 15 lights, followed by the Vintage X2 and the Grandmaster Ski Stock, Proam Women's Ski Stock. That'll take us through race 15. We got 21 total races today, folks. So this is the first race after the break, normally held at the end of the day. And you're watching QB1, Quentin Bosch, who is on a tear out there. Jim Kryko, while Ryder broke down a little bit earlier. We've seen him pull off the track about lap number 5. And look at all the lap traffic here. Bosch trying to dice his way through the lap traffic. We'll see if that holds him up, and Redder can close back in on him. So now you got a back marker in between. Your race leader and Redder. That is Bosch, your race leader right there. Now there's 2 lappers in between. So once again, Quentin Bosch out of Belgium, sponsored by GBA Racing, Fast Power Sports, Kinetic Gaskets, Jet Pilot, and Jet Trim. As he throws the pole down and makes a turn over there at the MasterCard buoy. And now hitting the MasterCard buoy is Kevin Redder. So once again, 2 back markers in between first and second place here, as we are in the second half of our Pro Ski GP class. And looks like Redder taking that inside split. He's going to try to make up some time. And I know that he's got a back marker in front of him, and Bosch had a back marker in front of him. So it's going to be like who can get around the best. The white flag coming out this time around. And that was Redder, QB1, still in the lead. As we take a look at second place right there, Redder, he's only got about 3/4 of a lap if he wants to get Bosch. So in the battle of the nations out there, we got Belgium out in front. We've got Austria in second. And number 27, Gorello from right here in the good old USA. Still got 111 Richardson in the 4th spot, 116 Farthing in 5th. And there is QB1 right there. We'll follow him the rest of the way in as he heads toward the MasterCard buoy for one final time. And Redder to the outside. And there was 300 right in front of Quentin Bosch. That is Jimmy Wilson. So Jimmy was about to go a lap down, so I'm not sure where he's at, but he's definitely not in the top 5. QB1 makes his final turn. Checkered flag comes out, and another world title for, well, hold on a second. He's still got the white flag. There we go. Now he's got the checkered flag out. QB1 riding for Fast Power Sports, another world title. I was scared there for a second because Pistone still had the white flag out, and grabbed a checkered there at the last second. And Quentin Bosch saluting the crowd, once again sponsored by QBA Racing, Fast Power Sports, Kinetic Gaskets, Jet Pilot, and Jet Trim. And another world champion for Quentin Bosch out of Belgium. Coming through in second place, boat number 90. That is Kevin Redder out of Austria, sponsored by Knopf USG, Liquid Moly, Blosian, Jet Pilot, Nagi Designs, and SMD Graphics. He'll take second in the race, and he'll take second overall tonight at the awards. And coming through in third was Sebastian Gorello from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Go Fast US, Fast Power Sports, and Liquid Moly, as well as Jet Trim. So it'll be between Gorello and Wilson, depending on where Wilson ended up. Unfortunately, we don't have a lineup like you would with motocross, on the left-hand side of the screen that tells you where everybody placed. We only had the top 5, so that's as far as I can go back. being somewhat accurate. So, again, congratulations, Quentin Bosch, the Pro Ski GP World Champion here in 2024 as a part of the SBT World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals. We'll be back after these messages.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back to Lake Havasu in the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals. We've got our junior lights, junior 13 to 15 ski lights. This is their second moto, race number 12B down there on the starting line. And points leader or winner of the first moto was boat number 515, Ty Smith from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by L2 Helmets, Jet Trim, Blosian, and Works H2O. On the 124X is Sophia Benson, sponsored by High Speed Industries, as well as Redline Oil, Jet Trim, 424 Performance, Lemon Racing, and Chaz Mataz, Fly Racing, and Monster Watercraft. Boat number 177, River Crawford, from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. 3 is Jack Cobb, out of Lake Havasu City. And remember, Crawford and Cobb, it went all the way down to the wire. It was River Crawford that ended up in that third place position. But Cobb from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Ultimate Watercraft Performance, Jet Trim, Pro Watercraft, Adrenaline Trailer, Boves, Pasta Sauce, VSS Racing, and 121 Photo. Boat number 105 is Weston Berry out of Long Beach, California, sponsored by RB Components, TC Freeride, Ace Performance, Haggard Pirate, and Torco Oil. Boat number 17 is Annabella Roman from Chula Vista, California. And boat number 310 is Shinuki Sato out of Osaka City, Japan, sponsored by Products Japan, Factory Zero, and Rick Roy Products. Boat number 752 is Casey Hoggard out of Layton, California, sponsored by Ultimate Watercraft, as well as Coda Services, Wilson's Power Sports, M&M Power Sports, and Marine. Boat number 48, Kendra Kennedy from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Works Racing, Hot Products, TC Freeride, Guaranteed Landscape, Wild Coffee Company, Havasu Turf Pros, Jet Trim, Total Marine Pros, Dassel Racing, and Stubby's Barbecue. Boat number 31 from right here in Lake Havasu, that's Kaylee Kennedy, sponsored by Works Racing, Hot Products, TC Freeride, Stubby's Barbecue, and Total Marine Pros. Boat number 160 is Andy Bose out of Sulphur Springs, Texas, and he is sponsored by Jet Tribe, Naughty Shine, Cometic Gaskets, and B&J. Finally, boat number 506, Roger Castro from Lake Havasu, sponsored by TC Freeride and Bulletproof Detailing. That rounds out your field of competitors here for the Junior Ski 13 to 15 lights class. Again, I'd like to say a very special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, and Jet Tribe Racing. And while we're waiting to go racing, I'd just like to remind all of our freestylers that may be watching in, Lee Stone Products, LSP, has teamed up with SBT, Short Block Technologies, and they are going to be manufacturing all the LSP hulls in Clearwater, Florida at the SBT plant. Once again, Short Block Technologies is offering this for only $12,500. So once again, a deal there on a freestyle boat as we're taking a look here at the Junior Ski 13 to 15 lights class. Ty Smith, again, a winner in race number 1, making his sponsors proud Again, sponsored by Works H2O, Blosian Jet Trim, and LS2 helmets. Now, it was the 124X, Sophia Benson, that actually had the whole shot and led for half of the race, that last race, for their first moto. And Ty Smith was able to make the pass on lap number 7. So once again, a colorful group. You see Kyle down there from DASA. Taking a look right there at boat number 160. That's Andy Vo, sponsored by Jet Tribe. As we pan down the starting line, you see Holland Harry Gocher there with the stars on his shirt. And there's Michael Bouchard back there behind the starting line. As we are just about set to go here. Once again, this is the junior ski 13 to 15 lights class. Race number 12B on the sheets. Moto number 2 of the Vintage X2 class will be coming up next. That is race number 13. Then we've got the Grandmaster ski stock. Moto number 2, race number 14. Race number 15 is the Proam women's ski stock Moto 2. Moto number 3 for the junior ski 10 to 12 lights is race number 16. Race number 17, the Pro Runabout GP. That'll be their third and final moto. And then you got the third and final moto for the junior ski 13 to 15 lights. We skip 19. We go right on to 20, which is the third moto for the Grandmaster ski stock. And then into 21, which is the Pro-Am women's ski stock moto number 3. And you can see a lot of people down there hovering near that water as the temperatures here hovering around 100 degrees. You can see the Vintage X2s in the background there getting staged. As, again, we are just about set to go here with our 13 to 15 lights. And, again, we'd like to say a special thanks to the IJSBA. That's the International Jet Sports Boating Association out of Half Moon Bay, California, our official sanctioning body here for the last 43 years. And, of course, our title sponsor, Short Block Technologies, our manufacturing members, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Sea-Doo, as well as Riva Racing and Anderson Power Sports. This is the second round of the World Grand Prix number 1 tour. So we started in Poland with that tour. This is actually a second round, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1 when you come here. And the last round, I hope you can join us as we invade Thailand. That's right, we're going to Pattaya, Thailand. And that race is going to be December 11th through the 15th. Once again, December 11th through the 15th, as the juniors told to fire up their machines. And Paul Pistone will take a look and make sure that everybody's locked, cocked, and ready to rock and roll here from the Crazy Horse Campground. And it looked like River Crawford got a good jump on the inside, easy to pick out with the blue and yellow boat. Sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. We'll see if he can make it stick. And it looks like it's going to be River Crawford on the inside. Boat number 177. Crawford laying it down as we'll zoom in on him right here. 177, River Crawford. Currently sitting third place in the points with 48 points, taking a third in moto number 1. Looks like Jack Cobb with the whole shot on the outside. Jack in fourth place after one moto. He's out of Lake Havasu, sponsored by Ultimate Watercraft, Jet Trim, Pro Watercraft, Adrenaline Trailer, Bo's Pasta Sauce. The green flag is out from the flagging tower. And you're watching the junior ski 13 to 15 lights. And look at Cobb, side by side right there with River Crawford. And Cobb has to hit the brakes as they go around the double yellows. And Crawford had position right there. So Crawford just slamming that door shut and not giving up an inch, because if you leave the door open, I'm sure Jack Cobb will take it.
Now this changed up here because Ty Smith.
So those are your top two right there, Crawford and Cobb. I'm looking for Sophia Benson and Ty Smith on the 515, who went second and first respectively in moto number 1. And your leader headed toward the MasterCard buoy, River Crawford. I believe that's boat number... They got 24X, but it's 124X. Sophia Benson is actually back there in third place, sponsored by High Speed Industries, Redline Oil, Jet Trim, Cometic Gaskets, 424 Performance, Lemon Racing, Chaz Bataz, Fly Racing, and Monster Watercraft. Beautiful view from the SBT Tower of Power. And a nice wide shot. You can see them as they fight their way through the split sections. And it's going to be River Crawford coming from the inside split. And he is really starting to put a lot of real estate between he and second place, Cobb. I believe that was Cobb that Cobb went through the inside, and there's Benson, I believe, and there's 515. Ty Smith moving up. Getting a look at Ty Smith, winner of Moto number 1. He's from right here, Lake Havasu. Got his LS2 helmet on. Got his action traction mats from Jet Trim. Nice paint work there by Blosian. Also sponsored by Works H2O. And we're looking at boat number 105 right now, I believe currently in the fifth position, 515 in fourth. That is Ty Smith. And you got Benson in third. Still 177, River Crawford out in front, and he has really extended that lead over Cobb on number 3. Again, coming up next, we've got the Vintage X2. All you Vintage X2 folks out there, we're coming your way next. Once again, folks, if you'd like to learn more about what's going on here with the World Grand Prix, you could go to WGP1.com. Once again, that's WGP1.com. Next stop, Pattaya, Thailand. We've got about 9 more races before we pack it up and head to the Far East. Awards for today's event will be held about an hour after the final race. Taking a look at fourth place right there, Ty Smith.
Yeah, no problem. All right, again, Mr. Crawford is leading.
And Ty trying to catch up to Sophia Benson. Now, he was able to get around Benson in that first moto. Sophia up there at the top right-hand side of the track, getting ready to work down that back straightaway. And that is your battle right there for third place, and that's the gap between third and fourth as we watch them go down the back straightaway. Up to Benson headed toward the MasterCard buoy on the top left-hand side of the track. And it looks like Smith's just staying right there. Benson not really pulling on him at all as they get ready to head into our split section. We'll see which side Benson goes to. Benson's going to opt to go to the outside. And 515, Ty Smith will go to the inside. Once again, we are on race number 12B. Got 21 total races today, with the exception of 19. 19 was actually our pro ski, I believe, GP, and we ended up putting that first right after the break. So that was the race that you've seen previously. Varner with Crawford with 2 more laps to go. River Crawford. And there is your battle for third place right there. Actually, that's your battle for second place. Cobb is out of the mix now. So I just seen River Crawford, who's got about a lap and a half to go, sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. Then I got 124, Sophia Benson, sponsored by High Speed Industries, I believe has now moved into second. 515, Ty Smith into third. And I believe Cobb is in that fourth place position. You still got 105 back there in fifth. Weston Berry out of Long Beach, California. Sponsored by RB Components, TC Free Ride, Ace Performance, Haggard Pirate, Torco Oil, Riva, as well as Works Racing, and Mojave Black.
Is it your shirt?
Once again, as they take a look here along the back straightaway, that's still your battle for second place right there. Now I'm looking at the positions that they have up here on the bottom left-hand side of our screen, and I'm pretty sure those are not right. And your race leader goes down. River Crawford having to swim to his boat. Literally, the white flag would have been coming out the next time around. So a tough break there by Crawford. Course marshals over to assist. And I believe this is the battle for your race leader. And it's going to be Sophia Benson. Benson, who took a second to Ty Smith in moto number 1. If she can stay where she's at, that'll tie it up. I'll put them all knotted up for that third and final moto. So Benson getting a little help. Some divine intervention, I guess you could say. as Crawford was riding so smooth and went off the boat there in the split section. So Benson, your race leader, about a half lap to go before this one is in the books. This is only their second moto. You still have one more moto after this. Benson headed toward the MasterCard Billy 515. Still back there in that second place position. That is Ty Smith. And 105, Weston Berry has advanced all the way up into third. Berry came in. He had a fifth place finish in moto number 1. And here we go into the split, and it looks like Benson going to go to that inside split. 515, Smith, I believe, going to the outside. We'll see if Benson can hold on to it. As Benson negotiating her way through that inside split. One final time. She takes a look over. She can see over there and exactly where Ty Smith is. And she'll get ready to come down the front straightaway after these two greens right here. And out comes the checkered flag from Paul Pistone. And there we go. There is Benson. So Benson will take the win. Ty Smith will take second. So that will have them knotted up, I believe, at 113 points going into their third and final moto. And 105 ending up in third there. Weston Berry out of Long Beach, California, sponsored by RB Components, TC Free Ride, Ace Performance, Haggard Pirate, Torco Oil, all sponsoring that young man. So once again, we'll be back here after these commercial messages with the Vintage X2 class.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Hello, everybody. Mike Young, along with the managing director here of the IJSBA, my good friend Scott Frazier. Scott, man, been a pretty good week so far.
Wow, it's been a challenging week, Mike. You know, you and I have been in this business a long time. I don't think we've ever had this type of temperature this long at an event, in an election year, in a tough economy, with a hurricane going where about a third of our racers come from. This has been challenging.
Yeah, definitely been challenging, and I know all about that hurricane there. But I'll tell you, it looks like everybody's walking around, everybody's smiling, everybody's having a good time.
You know, we had a full pit, and with all the stresses going on and this grieving sunshine and temperature on us, everyone put up some of the best racing that I've ever seen in my career.
Yeah, I'll tell you, not only great racing, but it looks like Performance Alley was stacked today, too.
Yeah, we were full, and everyone's out here showing and inspiring new things that are to come. The outlook for personal watercraft racing looks like it's going to grow, so we expect IJSBA to be about 30% higher next year.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the World Grand Prix Tour. This is stop number 2 on the Grand Prix. Are we going to see you over in Thailand as well?
You know, you might. There's a lot going on. Short Block Technologies gave me a whole lot of different projects to work on. They are so committed to coming to racing this year. So with the co-sponsor, WGP1, we see big things coming, but I may be there. I may be here making sure that some really exciting new products are ready to go for 2025.
That's fantastic. You know, Greg and Short Block Technologies always going the distance for the personal watercraft racing community.
Yeah, I think so. They've sponsored a lot of racers this year, and it's a really generous group because they have a conglomerate of already successful products. They really don't have to come to the table, so this is a true sign of real support for all their athletes.
Well, Scott, we really appreciate taking the time and hanging out with us. Scott Frazier, my friends, the Managing Director of the IJSBA.
In Thailand, I'll go.
I'm blaming Grandmaster.
Oh, that was too good. I'm probably never going to live that down, am I? I didn't think so.
Oh, his big brother?
You should have seen their faces, man. They were like, oh, we will get her.
All right, folks, back in the booth here with Mikey Young, and we had Jeff Hansen. He was the winner of the first moto. Now the X2's only going 2 motos, so Hansen bringing 60 points into this. Boat number 2, Andrew Cesar, bringing 53 points, who already has a world title this weekend in the vintage ski class. Number 36, you got James Gagnon. I'm from right here in Lake Havasu. He's got 48 points. Taking a 4th place was the 43X, Luke Christie in the first race. And 997, Andrew Freeman currently sits in 5th place. Also out there competing today, we got number 55, Trevor Waters. 118 is Terry Burke. Boat number 8 is Jacob Acosta. Boat number 3, Carl Hausch. Boat number 223, Louis Vendito. Boat number 7 is Kayla Pleska. Boat number 11 is Jordan Smith. Boat number 2X, Braden 7. Boat number 109 is Dylan Waters. 96 is Ryan Carlson. Boat number 159, Luke Blanton. 213 is Sebastian Wilcox. 11 is Greg Mad Dog Matta. Boat number 95, Rachel Cummings. And boat number 201, Chad Manson. And that rounds out your field here as we got started right while we were doing the interview. And we're taking a look at boat number 147 right there. And as I take a look down here, it looks like it's possibly a borrowed boat because we had no 147. And there is boat number 8, 419. Looks like Hansen's out in front. And boat number 2 is back there in 2nd place. Andrew Cesar, 147, rounding out your top 3. And as I take a look down here, once again, we don't have the 147. But Hansen, if he stays where he's at, he'll take the overall win. Once again, only 2 motos here in the Vintage X2 class. You're watching the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix number 1, the 43rd annual IJSBA World Finals from Lake Havasu City and the shores of Crazy Horse Campground. I'm not sure if Hansen has a problem or not. It looks like he's slowed down a little bit. And he's taking a look beside him, looking for that deuce. Alrighty, I know somebody's trying to blow me up out there. Andrew Cesar on the deuce. He's currently sitting in 2nd. If he stays where he's at, he'll be 2nd on the podium. Now, number 36 took a 3rd. We got to find out where he's at. 43X and 997. Those are your top 5 all with an outside shot right now to get that 3rd and final podium position. And there is the 147 again. And unfortunately, like I say, we do not have the 147, but my phone is blowing up right now, literally. So I'm pretty sure somebody's trying to get a hold of me and let me know what's happening. Yeah, I'll tell you. Don't have it yet. So they're saying go Jeff Hansen, Ryan Rasmussen, go Jeff Hansen. John Tyler Conant, go Jeff Hansen. Cindy Freeman says go 997. That is Andrew Freeman, as well as boat number 71. I'm sorry, boat number 11, Greg Mad Dog Matta. Remarkable Racing, Region 6, straight to the front. That's right, Hansen doing a great job there. Again, Jeff Hansen out of Lino Lakes, Minnesota. He's sponsored by Push Industries, PHP Ski. And Jeff Hansen of Jeff Hansen Racing. Andrew Cesar, second place, sponsored by Ace Performance. The Free Federica Demolition. And you got Sandhopper also helping him out. Now, James Gagnon, I'm looking for him, the 36, to see if he has worked his way through the pack. We're looking at the deuce right now. Currently, looks like he's went into the lead with Hansen going down. That's a tough break for Hansen. So Cesar goes into the lead, and it looks like if he stays where he's at, he's going to take the overall. We got boat number 8 back there in second right now. So Cesar will take the overall if he stays where he's at. Again, took a second in moto number 1 out of Hawthorne, California, sponsored by Ace Performance, as well as Sandhopper, 147 into that second place position. That is our Ghost Rider. And boat number 8 rounding out your top 3. That's Jacob Acosta. Acosta taking a 9th in the first moto. So it could be anybody for that second and third spot on the podium right now, pending on where 36, James Gagnon, 43X, Luke Christie, 997, Andrew Freeman. It all depends on where they are in the pack. But again, we can only see what we have here on the TV screen, and I got the same screen as you guys, folks. It's not like I'm sitting up on the stage and I can see everything that's going on. All I can see is that deuce right now, and the deuce is loose here in Lake Havasu. So Andrew Cesar turning in a consistent ride in the first moto and a great ride here in the second moto. And as I take a look down, I believe 8 laps here in the Vintage X2 class. Coming up next, we'll have our Grandmaster Ski Stock Class, race number 2. The white flag now coming out from Paul Pistone. So this is definitely going to mix the points up. We'll have to probably go get some more sheets here as we're still on. Actually, this will not mess up the points. Cesar is going to take the win. Cesar is going to take the win. It's who's going to be second and third on the podium right now. Nate Woodcock, she says, are you and Dawn going to video the endurance race at the end? No, we did the endurance race at the beginning. And they did it before we were on air at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Angela Clayton, the old snorting bull. Alan Picard says, the good old days. Miss you, Alan. Alan, I believe, in the sport class, back when it was a sport class and back when we were at the Nautical, he was the only one that ever hole-shotted on an X2 against the Sea-Doo HXs and the Yamaha Wave Blasters. Alan Picard, what's happening over there in the United Kingdom, buddy? Rick Powell says, Clippers up the next race. Nobody's going to catch them. As we focusing in there on your race leader. Boat number 2, not too much time left to go in this one. Andrew Cesar, Hawthorne, California. Ace Performance, Federico Demolition, and Sandhopper as he comes down the front straightaway, and out comes the checkered flag. Congratulations, Andrew Cesar, your new world champion here in the Vintage X2 class for 2024. Congratulations, Andrew. He rode his butt off, and it paid off. So congratulations to Andrew as the checkered flag drops for the rest of the pack. 147, boat number 8 coming through in third. That is Jacob Acosta out of Garden Grove, California, sponsored by Circuit Jet Sports. And that is going to do it for Vintage X2. Coming up next, the Grandmaster Ski Stock Class after these commercials.
Welcome to our proudest moment. tumbling through every single detail, unveiling pristine odysseys ahead, crafting each element for globe-trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right, welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix, the IJSBA World Finals, and we have got our Grandmaster ski stock class down on line. And down on that line, boat number 212 on the Kawasaki, we got the Clipper, who was a winner in Moto number 1, sponsored by Jet Trim Action Kawasaki, and the Works H2O. That is the Clipper by Klippenstein. Boat number 3, Yukiko Kume, who took second in the first race, sponsored by Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, Factory Zero, Flying Bat Wave. Boat number 11 is Greg Mad Dog Matta, who took a third place, sponsored by Vegas Rentals and Marine Repair, as well as Official Handyman and VDR. Boat number 2 is Mike Remar, who took a fourth in the first moto out of Lowell, Michigan, sponsored by One Ethanol, New View, Remarkable Racing, Octo Alliance, JSJ Heating and Cooling, and Extreme Graphics. Boat number 156 is Jonathan Levy out of San Clemente, California, sponsored by John's Jungle, Jet Trim, Jet World Power Sports, Motul Oil, and RV Components. Boat number 328 is Dufad Philippe out of France, sponsored by Vicard and CMR. Boat number 56 is Kevin Pope. He'll be riding a Kawasaki from Devonshire, United Kingdom, sponsored by Miss Ching Fashion. Boat number 46 is Justin Paul Neary out of Cebu City, Philippines, sponsored by JSAP. Boat number 34 is Mike Lewandowski from Weatherford, Texas, sponsored by For Him Construction, Scott Johnson, and Todd Burns. Boat number 26, Tim O'Neill out of Queensland, Australia, sponsored by DBR Racing. Number 88 is Luis Morones out of Brazil, sponsored by Lupo Sports. 110 is Andre Lakalov from Lake City, Havasu. Lake Havasu City, I'm sorry. And trying to go through this fast before they get started. My apologies. But, Andrew's from Lake Havasu, and he is a self-sponsored rider on the Zero Kawasaki from Altus, Oklahoma. Another self-sponsored rider is Brian Ridley. And another self-sponsored rider, number 51, Michael Williams out of Liberty, Missouri. Michael the Missile. So that is your lineup here for the Grandmaster Ski Stock Class. And taking a look there, boat number 88, that was Luis Morones out of Brazil. And 26, Tim O'Neill. 46 down there all the way at the end. That is Justin Paul Neary, who took an 8th in Moto number 1. All right, Remarkable Racing. Cheering on Mike Remar, One Ethanol, the One Ethanol School. Chris Innes says, go, Mogman. And Sophie Miller rooting for Kevin Pope out there. Ryan Rasmussen, check 1, check 2, checks in the mail. That's Remar right there. Right on, Raz. Rick Powell. Sorry we didn't get together. Yeah, me too, buddy. We'll be at BJ's tonight, just so you know, after the awards. Ron Jones Jr. says, let's go Ron Jones Sr. on the 698. Ron Jones Sr. Came through in 11th. Once again, your top 5 from Moto number 1 in the Grandmaster ski class was the Clipper. He was first. Mike Klippenstein, Yukiko Kume was second. Mad Dog Mato was third. Remar was fourth. And Jonathan Levy was fifth. Those were your top 5. Those are the ones you want to watch out for. And again, this is only Moto number 2. They'll be also racing in race number 20 for their third and final Moto. Once again, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning, afternoon, or evening, pending on where you are. It is afternoon here in beautiful Lake Havasu City, 3:46 on a Sunday afternoon, and we're just hanging out with a couple thousand of our best friends down here at the Crazy Horse Campground. We'd like to say a very special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Jet Tribe Racing, and, of course, our local sponsors, our title sponsor, Short Block Technologies. We couldn't have done it without them. Special thanks to Yamaha, Kawasaki Sea-Doo, Riva Racing, and Anderson Power Sports. Love you too, brother. And maybe we'll see you tonight over there at Artie's Place, a.k.a. BJ's Cabana Bar up on the hill. And that's where everybody's going to head to after the awards tonight. Again, the awards will be held about an hour after the final race here at the Crazy Horse Campground. Taking a look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more races to go. And you can see Remar in the deuce down there. And it looks like he is pitted beside 156, Jonathan Levy. A family affair here in Lake Havasu for the World Finals. See all the families walking around. You know, it's one of the coolest things about personal watercraft racing that I've enjoyed over my 3+ decades in it is that it really is a family sport. You know, and now, you know, I've been announcing for so long. It's crazy because I've been announcing for a lot of the dads in the family, and the dads aren't racing anymore, but all the kids are racing. So that's pretty cool to see. You see Clipper right there. He is in pole position right next to Dufad Felipe out of France. And they'll be coming from that inside pole. Felipe definitely no slouch. As I take a look down here, he came in 6th in the first race. And the Grandmaster ski class stock division is off and away, headed toward turn number 1. Once again, shout out to Nate Woodcox and Hayden Jones listening in on the live stream. Once again, feel free to type in some questions. You're watching the WaterJet World Grand Prix. This is stop number 2. Stop number 3 will be in Thailand, and it is Clipper on the inside. And I'll tell you, I'm just saying, that guy, he's like timeless. He is going to be hard to catch. If he gets out there in front and boat number 156 doesn't get the whole shot, that's Jonathan Levy, who took a 5th out of San Clemente, sponsored by John's Jungle. And you can see Clipper already coming out. Now look at this lead. You can see him coming out, Levy coming out over there on the left-hand side of your screen. And the top 2 actually coming from the inside split, rather. And that is boat number 239 that we're taking a look at right there. And as I take a look down here, and we have no 239. That is 156, though, I can tell you that. And I believe 156 currently in 3rd place. That's Jonathan Levy out of San Clemente, California, sponsored by John's Jungle Jet Trim. Jet World Power Sports, Motul Oil Racing Components. So there are your top 3. 328. That is Dufad Felipe that was in 2nd place, our French rider. And Dufad Felipe sponsored by Vichard and CMR Racing. And you can see that is the Clipper right there. Klippenstein, once again, sponsored by Jet Trim. Works H2O, and Jonathan Haviland Company down there at Action Kawasaki Yamaha in Bradenton. Hopefully they fared okay after the hurricane. I know that a lot of my friends down that way, I used to live in Bradenton, and a lot of their stuff got destroyed. So, again, our prayers are with everybody that got hit by that bad storm, Hurricane Milton. I know I don't get back home till Wednesday for cleanup, so anybody want to pitch in, just let me know. Hit me up on my cell phone. Hayden Jones again saying, let's go, 698. And Clipper is hostile bye-bye. There is boat number 11 that we're focusing on. I believe that's Mad Dog Matta currently possibly sitting in that 4th position. And there's Remar in 5th on the deuce. Mike Remar out of Lowell, Michigan, sponsored by One Ethanol, New View, Remarkable Racing, Octo Alliance, JSJ Heating and Cooling, and Extreme Graphics. And Mike Remar, my partner in crime on the announcing stand for many, many years. He was announcing pretty much all week this week, taking a day off, doing a little racing here on our 7th and final day here at the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix. And there is boat number 3, challenging Remar. That is Yukiko Kume. Kume working to the inside of Remar, and she took a second in that first moto. And she gets past Remar, so she moves into 5th. Remar goes back into 6th. And 212, you got Clipper up in front, followed by the 328 of Dufad Felipe. Boat number 156 is Jonathan Levy in 3rd. Boat number 11, Greg Mad Dog Mata in 4th. And again, rounding out your top 5 is boat number 3, Yukiko Kume. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that, buddy. So you're watching the Grandmaster ski stock class. This is our 14th race, 21 total races of the day. Coming up next will be the Proam women's ski, followed by race number 16, which is there we start our Moto 3s, junior ski 10 to 12 lights, followed by a Pro Runabout GP, junior ski 13 to 15 lights. Then the third moto for this class right here, the Grandmaster ski stock, will be race number 20, and 21 is the Pro-Am women's ski stock for those of you who are keeping score back at home. And there is Yukiko Kume right there on the tray. And she's currently running in 5th place. Again, took a second in moto number 1. Brings 53 points into this one. And if she ends up in 5th, she'll get 39 points added onto that total. Clipper looking to go perfect here. It looks like a Clipper, barring a mechanical issue. And look at Mad Dog Mata. Mad Dog Mata now dicing it up with Yukiko Kume. Mad Dog looks like he was going to have position and pushes Kume wide. Now that wasn't very gentlemanlike, was it? And Mad Dog Mata, he's going to remain in that 4th place position, but that is Kume challenging for it. And that's the best race we have on the track right now, according to our cameramen. Both riders working that inside split. And again, this is your battle for 4th position. Still got Clipper. Clipper now way out in front. 328 in the solid second, Dufad Felipe. And boat number 156, Jonathan Levy, in a solid 3rd place position. So a couple seconds, probably about 5 seconds, 6 seconds between 328 and 156, your second and 3rd positions. And there is boat number 156 currently sitting in 3rd place. Jonathan Levy, sponsored by John's Jungle, Motul Oil, RB Racing Components, Jet Trim, and Jet World Power Sports. Jet World, I believe that's Dan Fitzgerald's place. Haven't seen Danny yet this year. You're listening in, Dan. What's happening, buddy? We miss you. And there is Kume. Looking to, is that the 156? Looks like the 156 has slowed down a little bit. So a 156 goes into 5th. Mad Dog goes into 3rd. And Kume in 4th. So I'm not sure if 156 has a mechanical issue or if he's literally, physically just running out of gas. That is Jonathan Levy out of San Clemente, California. You're watching the Grandmaster ski stock class, race number 14 of the afternoon. Once again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Amazing Thailand and, of course, Thai Airways, smooth as silk. We've got the National Sports Development Fund from Thailand, Freedom Racing, and you can see Kume right there in the picture, Yukiko Kume. As I take a look down, sponsored by Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, Factory Zero, and the Flying Bat Wave. So Kume was able to get past, that's what I thought I seen as they came out of the split. Yukiko was able to get past Mad Dog Mata, so Mata goes back into 4th place. Mata with a 3rd place in race number 1. 156 maintaining that 5th place position here on this lap. Jonathan Levy, and I believe that's Remar back in 6th on boat number 2. As you see, Yukiko Kume, she's been on the move. Didn't get the greatest of starts, but she's made about 5 passes to get up into that 3rd place position. A great rider there, former women's world champion out of Japan, Yukiko Kume. So if you're looking at the Battle of the Nations right now, you got 212, Mike Klippenstein, who now comes from Proctor, Minnesota, but originally from Canada. Boat number 328 out of France, that is Dufad Felipe, and Yukiko Kume out of Japan. White flag is out here in the Grandmaster ski stock class, and Clipper already passed the start-finish line, and there goes the 328 of Dufad Felipe, and here comes Yukiko Kume down that front straightaway. She'll collect the white flag this time. One more lap for that young lady there. Once again, for more info on the WGP1 series, you can go to WGP1.com online. You can check out where everybody's at in the points, where the host hotels are, what's coming up next as we go to Pattaya, Thailand. Again, that event's going to be going on December 11th through the 15th. And there's the Clipper just coasting through that inside split right now. Got a huge lead. And now he can save himself a little bit for moto number 3. Peter Sandor Jr., when does the Pro Runabout GP 3 moto start? It is race number 17. And we have 2 more races before that. So it'll be the 3rd race after this one. As your race winner, Mike Klippenstein, sponsored by Jet Trim, Action Kawasaki, Yamaha of Bradenton, and Works H2O. 328 coming in. Dufad Felipe. And there is, I believe, I'm looking for 3rd place, Yukiko Kume. She just went by. So congratulations. Those were your top 3 here. And this was only moto number 2, so we're going to see him again in moto number 3. But we'll be right back, folks, after these messages for the Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock Class.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Check. Pro women's ski stock.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1, the IJSBA World Finals 43rd edition. Mikey Young on the mic here for you. Hope everybody, again, is having a great day out there listening in to the live broadcast. This is race number 16. I believe this is our junior ski class. Or check that. This is the Pro-Am Women's Ski class right here. As I take a look down, boat number 41 on the Kawasaki, it's going to be Reese Geist from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by the Scottsdale Cycle Center, Commander Industries, Jet Trim, Troy Lee Designs, 100% Goggles, VP Racing Fuels, and Works H2O Designs. Boat number 777, Jet Girl, out of Lake Havasu City, sponsored by OnlyFans, SBT, HydroTurf, and Bomber Eyewear. Boat number 335 is Sadie Murr, out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and she's sponsored by Doritos, The Freestyle Factory, Ignite Racing Fuels, Jet Pilot, Rebel Optics, Ithika, Blosian, Naughty Shine, She Rips, Broomer Pools, Pro Rider Magazine, Straight Edge Custom Painting, and Lashes del Sol. Boat number 328 is Lisa Casan Battaglia, and she is sponsored by MT Racing Monaco, DH2, GS Monaco, as well as Olympic Marine Telecom, SX-R.com, Pastorello Competition. And then boat number 327, we've got Sabrina Cook. And she's sponsored by the Sweet Spot Treats here in Lake Havasu, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, the GT Printing Company, as well as Stubby's Red Wagon Barbecue and Run What You Brung Stand Up Regatta. Boat number 24 is Shady Seidenberg out of Huntington Beach, California, sponsored by Jet Trim, as well as Jet Tribe, River Rat Motorsports, and Parker Oil. Boat number 67, Kelly Stir Cantola out of Henderson, Colorado, sponsored by Peak Power Sports, and Casey Stone on boat number 46, sponsored by Hero 365, as well as California Mini Trucks and Decker's Concrete Pumping. And here we go as we head out to turn number 1. You're watching the Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock Class. This is race number 15 of the day. We've got 21 total. There will be no race number 19. I see now Reese Geis. I believe that was Geis on the inside. It's Jet Girl on the inside, or on the outside rather. And Jet Girl hole-shotted last time, and Geis was able to catch her. Now it's Geis coming from the inside. It looks like Geis will have a little advantage here as they come out. It's going to be Reese Geis as the green flag comes from the tower. So Geis out in front. Jet Girl, Anna Glennon back there in second. As you see them work their way toward the two yellows just in front of the grandstands. Boom, bada bing. And Jet Girl probably about 2 seconds or so behind Reese Geis. But Reese Geis has been riding brilliantly all weekend. Glennon again currently sitting in second place. This is the Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock Class. This is only their second moto. So again, their third moto will actually be the final moto here of the World Finals. That's race number 21. As we take a look at boat number 24 there, that's Shani Seidenberg. Seidenberg currently in that third place position. And Seidenberg again out of Huntington Beach, California, sponsored by Amsoil, as well as Jet Trim, Jet Tribe, and River Rat Motorsports. So it's Reese Geis, Anna Glennon. I haven't seen Sadie Murr go by yet. There she is. Sadie Murr, I believe, currently running in that 4 spot on the 335. She took a third in moto number 1. Sadie moving out to Lake Havasu City from the Midwest. It's got a lot of fans there from the Region 6, I should say, as she works the inside split. Anna Glennon, also sponsored by BBC Racing. Thank you, Stan Man. Didn't have them listed here, so BBC Racing also sponsoring Jet Girl on the 777, and you're watching boat number 24 right now, currently in third place. That is Shady Seidenberg, straight out of Huntington Beach, and there's Sadie Murr in fourth place, trying to catch Seidenberg over here as they head to the bottom right-hand side of the track. So once again, after this race right here, we've got the Junior Ski Lights. Then that's race 16, 17 is the Pro Runabout GP with 18. The Junior Ski, 13 to 15 lights. Race number 20 is Moto 3 for the Grandmaster Ski Stock. And Moto number 3 for this class right here is race number 21. This is the Pro Women's Ski Stock Class.
Hey, you guys been shopping? You need some bags? I got some liquid molly bags still up here. You guys want any of anybody?
Once again, all kinds of stuff still going on in the world's largest trade show here in Performance Alley. And now we're in the second half of the last day. I know a lot of these companies that are set up with us down here are having major sales. So if you aren't here and you know somebody who is here and you want to get that shirt, or you want to get maybe an early Christmas present or something for somebody back home, now would be the time to go and pick that up before everybody starts closing up shop here at the Crazy Horse Campground. And there is third place right there. The battle for third, Sadie Murr pushing to number 24. Boat number 327 back there in the fifth spot. That is Sabrina Cook. Sabrina comes to us from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by the Sweet Spot Treats of Lake Havasu, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, the GT Printing Company, Stubby's Red Wagon Barbecue, Run What You Brung. That's a Run What You Brung stand-up regatta. Ultimate Watercraft and Blosian. And there's Reese Geis, your race leader. or check that, that's Sabrina Cook. Sabrina Cook with a very similar graphics kit as Reese Geist. So that is actually Sabrina Cook from right here in Lake Havasu, currently running in that 5th place position. Once again, folks, I can't tell you enough. You got to support the sport and support those who support the sport. Nobody does it like SBT. I think they were a title sponsor of most of the regional racing here in the United States. And, of course, our title sponsor for the World Finals. You can go to shopsbt.com. Once again, shopsbt.com and support our title sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. 1-4-1, Reese Geist with a comfy lead. Anna Glennon.
Yeah.
Just asking who was 111 in pro ski, and let me take a look at that for you.
Have you seen the female driver for Will Smith? Sarah Price. One of my mother girls, Baja girls. Yeah, I figured out about
111 was Jaden Richardson, Blake Corning. I know that you're listening in on the live broadcast, and there is Sadie Murr we're taking a look at. Once again, originally from Region 6, now makes her home out here. Sponsored by Doritos, the Freestyle Factory, and Night Racing Fuels. Commander, Liquid Molly, as well as Rebel Optics, Bomber Eyewear, Jet Trim, the Saints of Speed. Also sponsored by Blosian, Naughty Shine, She Rips, Broomer Pools, Pro Rider Magazine, Straight Edge Custom Painting, and Lashes del Sol. And trying to work her way up through the pack as she overtakes boat number 24 for that second place position. For the third place position, Shani Seidenberg from Huntington Beach. Whew, sorry about that, folks. Getting a little tongue-tied here. It's been a long 4 days in the press room, and used to having somebody to bounce off of and having to try to fill up all this time. The voice is starting to go just a little bit, so I apologize, and we're going to try to make it last as long as we can, and we'll keep her lubed up with my purified drinking water here in the Titan. The 141, Reese Geist is your race leader, and you're looking at third place right there, Sadie Murr. Sadie, once again, making the move out here to Lake Havasu less than a year ago, and now hanging out with all the other young ladies here in Havasu, like Reese Geist and Anna Glennon, Sabrina Cook, and Casey Stone, the Go Fast girls here of Lake Havasu. Now we're looking at Jet Girl right now, who is currently sitting in second place. She took a second place in Moto number 1, so she is also sponsored by, I believe, BBC, OnlyFans, SBT, HydroTurf, and Bomber Eyewear.
the VersaClub train system. They've been here all week long with us. Like Tiger Craft, HydroTurf, of course, our title sponsor. SBT.
Yeah, hope to see you there too, Riggy.
All that great stuff.
And you're looking at Jet Girl once again. I'm going back and forth from screen to Moto Sheet. And 141, Geist really extending that lead as we watch Jet Girl work her way through that outside split. And there is Sadie Murr. Murr has only about 3 seconds behind Jet Girl right now. So we'll see if Murr can make a move. It's a white, well, it's now or never. It's a white flag getting ready to come out here for our Proam ski, women's ski stock class. Reese Geist, your race leader, boat number 141, 777, Jet Girl. Anna Glennon in second, Sadie Murr in third. Number 24, Sadie Seidenberg in the fourth spot. And boat number 327, Sabrina Cook, rounding out your top 5 here on the white flag lap. And right now, the top 3, just the way they finished in race number 1. That's exactly how they finished. So, again, that's exactly how their points will reflect. 328 off the pace a little bit. Lisa Cassan Battaglia out of Monaco, I believe currently running in 6th. Casey Stone in 7th. And here comes Reese Geist one final time through that outside split, left-hand side of the track. Geist switch foot And here we go, one last time, down the front straightaway. Out comes the checkered flag, and congratulations to Reese Geis, her second world title here this weekend. And yeah, she's pumped and making her sponsors happy. Reese Geis, again, sponsored by the Scottsdale Cycle Center, Commander Industries, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, Troy Lee Designs, 100% Goggles, VP Racing Fuels, Works H2O Designs, Ethica, She Rides, and Ultimate Watercraft Performance. Coming through in second, Jet Girl, sponsored by OnlyFans, BBC, SBT, HydroTurf, Bomber Eyewear, and Sadie Murr in third place. Sponsored by Doritos, the Freestyle Factory, Ignite Racing Fuels, Commander, Liqui Moly, and Rebel Optics. All right, folks, we're going to be back with race number 16, the Junior Ski Lights, right after these messages.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
All right, we're back in Lake Havasu City, the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1 going on, the 43rd annual IJSBA World Finals, and the Junior Ski 10 to 12 lights class are down there. They've already raced 2 motos, and we'll give you the scores as we go through the lineup. Quick drink of water, and we've got boat number 217 currently knotted up in points with boat number 928. That is Jaden Rios and Cash Crawford. They both have 113 points. Boat number 11 is Andy Garcia. He's got 96 points. Sebastian Roman, boat number 17, has got 76 points. And with 82 points on boat number 90, we got Axel Rahansalo out of Finland. Boat number 319 is Bentley Cox with 75 points. 595, Sebastian Wilcox with 60 points. With 66 points, boat number 33, Cash McClure out of Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. Boat number 322, Axel Jarkaz with 49 points. With 48 points, we've got boat number 7, Travis Billings. Number 78, Wyatt Kennedy with 52 points. 105, Caleb Tracy with 40 points. And boat number 28 is Lynn Francis Kariyashi with 34 points, and also with 34 points on the number 27 Kawasaki, Vittorio Casarini. Once again, these are the youngsters, the future of our sport, the 10 to 12-year-old lights class. You see Andy Garcia, boat number 11, is sitting there in pole position. He'll be on the inside pole. I believe Jaden Rios is going to be on the outside pole. Rios on 217, again sponsored by Rios Racing, the beach rental, and 100% goggles. Cash Crawford, sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. Andy Garcia, sponsored by Jet Trim, Liqui Moly, and 100% goggles. The number 17 Yamaha, Sebastian Roman, sponsored by Maxima Oils, Go Fast USA, 6D Helmets, and Jet Pilot USA. 319 Bentley Cox, sponsored by Dean's Team, TC Free Ride, All Season Motorsports, Flow Vision, and Lisa Allard Real Estate. So once again, folks, be just a couple moments here before we go racing. Again, hoping everybody's having a good time back there at home. I know that we are sure having a good time here. A little hot, a little exhausting, but you know what? Nonetheless, we're with all of our friends that love personal watercraft racing just as much as we do. Again, the 43rd annual IJSBA World Finals here. Out of 43 years, I've been here, I believe, 35 of the 43, and or 36 of the 43, rather. As we take a look at the Junior Ski 10 to 12 lights, the horn sounds. The light blinks and we are off and away. Sorry about that, folks. Had to step away for just a second to grab a bottle of water. Got to stay hydrated out here. We are in the desert. And I got here on a horse with no name. So here we go. It is the junior ski 10 to 12 lights class. And Glenn Elliott says, let's go Cash McClure, part of that Chattanooga Jet Ski Club. And that's boat number 11 with the whole shot on the inside. That's Andy Garcia. And on the outside, it's Jaden Rios on the 217. And Rios tied up in points right now with Cash Crawford. So between Rios and Crawford, barring something crazy happening, whoever finishes in front will take the overall title. And here we go. It's a drag race down the front straightaway. And Rios coming right, pulls up beside boat number 11 right there, Andy Garcia. Garcia currently sitting in that third place position. He could definitely use the points, but he may need a little bit of help now too, as he's only got 96 points. Sits in third place right now. But grabbing the whole shot as Jaden Rios takes a look behind him. And he has got 11, Andy Garcia, sponsored by Jet Trim, Liquid Molly, and 100% goggles in front of him. And there is the 928 in third place. I believe that is Cash Crawford. Cash Crawford also from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Blotion and Jet Trim. So again, some great racing going on here. This is the final moto for our junior ski, 10 to 12 lights. From here on out, the rest of the day, we'll let you know. We'll try to let you know who the world champions are. It was only, I believe, two more classes here. This one in the Runabout GP that we have scores from the second moto. We do not have scores from the second moto for the junior ski 13 to 15 lights, Grandmaster ski stock, or Proam women's ski stock.
It's like watching a slalom.
And I'll see if I can get those in between races while we're doing the commercials. So once again, here we go, a battle there, and you can see that is the 928 of Cash Crawford on the yellow and pink ski, right there with Jaden Rios. Now, whoever wins between those two will take the overall title, barring anything crazy in safety inspection. Good look at the channel right there behind us as we go on board there with boat number 17. That's Sebastian Roman. Sebastian out of Chula Vista, California. And he is sponsored by Maxima Oils, Go Fast USA, 60 helmets, and Jet Pilot USA. And there's Cash McClure, boat number 33. Came into this one in, I believe, 6th place with 66 points. And he is out of Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. And you can catch him on Wednesday nights with the Chattanooga Jet Ski Club as they go down. They practice every Wednesday night. And I hope everybody there in that area is okay from Hurricane Helene, because I know they just got hit a couple weeks ago too. So again, the number 11 is in the lead right now. Andy Garcia doing what he needs to do to try to put his boat up a little bit higher, but the two up top are both knotted up at 113, so he's going to need some help. He's going to need some riders to pass those two riders behind him if he wants a shot at the overall title. Right now looking good though for a third place. If everybody stays where they're at, it'll be Jaden Rios, Cash Crawford, and Andy Garcia 1, 2, 3 tonight at the awards. Currently sitting in that fourth place position, still Sebastian Roman in boat number 33. Cash McClure running in fifth. There's Jaden Rios. Rios running in second, sponsored by the Beach Rental. Rios Racing 100% goggles. Again, staying on the back of that thing, trying to keep that boat hooked up. Again, coming up next, the Pro Runabout GP class. Once again, the Pro Runabout GP class, that is coming up next. So make sure in between the commercial break, you get your sandwich, you get your beverage, and you get there on the couch, throw up the recliner, because man, it is going to be a good one. We are pretty tight in the points. It's still anybody's world title, and that's in the next one, the Runabout GP class, and we'll tell you a little bit more about those points after this race. And there is number 11, your race leader, Andy Garcia. Garcia, again, sponsored by Gary and the fine folks over at Liquid Molly. Frank over at Jet Trim and 100% goggles, 217. Jaden Jaden Rios still in the second place position. Now 928. Cash Crawford needs to get past Rios if he wants to have that number 1 plate and that overall world title. And you can see how aggressive that Rios is racing out there. Takes a look behind him, switches feet, goes over, headed up toward the top right-hand side of the track as we view it here from the Short Block Technologies Tower of Power. Going switch foot again, Jaden Rios. And right there, I believe, is the gap between Rios, or that is, I believe, the 928. No, that's the gap between first and second. That is boat number 11 on the left-hand side of your screen. And that's Rios trying to chase him down. Once again, boat number 11, Andy Garcia. Can Garcia hold on to it? 8 laps here in this junior ski lights class. Again, Pro Runabout GP is coming up next. Pro Runabout GP is coming out next. Yeah, Glenn, that would be a huge help. That would be awesome. Tara Howard says, come on, Cash. Go, Cash, go. Make that cash. There's third place right there. 928. That is Cash Crawford. So we got a couple of Cashes out there. The white flag is out. Rios needs to stay where he's at to take the overall. And there is boat number 928. As they are working their way through lap traffic, there's the 11. That's your race leader out there. Top right-hand side of the track. Going past the log jumps right now. Second place, that's Rios now going past the log jumps, and that's third place, Cash Crawford. So you can see just how tight second and third are on this final white flag lap, and it's going to be between the 217 and 928. Who is going to be your world champion here in the junior ski 10 to 12 lights class? Andy Garcia came in third place, and that's where he's going to be tonight, in third place. Sebastian Roman came into this one after 2 motos in fourth place, and that is where he is going to be tonight. So those will be your top 4 tonight as your race leader. Garcia takes a look behind him. Again, all 3 of these riders up front, all from right here in Lake Havasu. As one last time here through the inside split for Andy Garcia as he gets ready to come down the front straightaway. He's got, I believe, 2 more green buoys to negotiate, and he'll make the turn, come down the front straightaway, 180 that boat around. And here we go. Put your hands together for that guy right there, Andy Garcia on the number 11 Yamaha, taking the win.
Andy Garcia with the win, but Jaden Rios.
And Rios taking that second place position. Cash Crawford having to settle for second, so that's the way they're going to be on the podium tonight. Jaden Rios will be your new world champion. Cash Crawford will get the number 2 plate. Garcia will get the number 3 plate. Sebastian Roman will get the number 4 plate. Coming up next, we've got the Pro Runabout GP after these messages.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right, folks, welcome back to Lake Havasu City. Race number 17, the Pro Runabout GP. Online right now, this is race number 17. Now, let me tell you what's going on with these points, because this is still anybody's world championship. Okay, so we've got the 553 Sea-Doo. Actually, somebody said that James Bushel got his boat running again, so he might be on 158. We'll let you know once we get started. But James Bushel out of the United Kingdom, sponsored by 158 Performance, the Sea-Doo Center Jet Pilot, and Lucas Oil, has 103 points, leading coming into this one. Number 66, Mohammed Barabia from Kuwait Finance House, or sponsored by Kuwait Finance House Bank, as well as Kuwait Steel, Al Salim Hospital, a pro rider, and Red Bull has 101 points. Georgie Kaja with 99 points. The King, Dustin Farthing, out of Ackworth, Georgia. Sponsored by Yamaha, Monster Energy, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, VP Race Fuels, Jamalube, and 100% Goggles. Currently sits with 96 points. Now, those four are all in the hunt. And then we go back a little bit with 75 points. You got Waleed Al-Shirani. Then you got Tori Snyder with 69. Matthias Simon with 66, 63 for Rashid Aldawas. Muhammad Al-Baz with 60, and 54 for Massimo Casarini. So that's the way they stack up. Only 7 points between fourth and first place. 7 points. So it could be Bushel, it could be Mohammed, it could be Georgie, or it could be the King, Dustin Farthing. So. Again, we're taking a look down here at the starting line, and why they're looking at the starting line, this Pro Runabout GP, 15 laps. Got, it looks like 3 more races after the Pro Runabout GP. That is the Junior Ski 13 to 15 lights, the Grandmaster Ski Stock, the Proam Women's Ski Stock. So those will be the 3 races after this. And again, you're looking at the left hand of our starting grid there. Again, this weekend's event and every event here for the last 43 years have been sanctioned by the IJSBA, the International Jet Sports Boating Association out of Half Moon Bay, California. Sophie Miller says, let's go Bushy. All righty. Once again, back down to our starting line. And there it is, the 158. They did get his boat running, so I wasn't sure. They let him go again, and he's on the end of the line. And you see 116 down there on the end of the line, too. He's right next to Bushel. That is the King, Dustin Farthing. So that is going to be interesting to watch on that outside. That is Muhammad Al-Baz that sits there in pole position. It looks like number 77, our Estonian rider, Matthias Simon, sitting third over from that inside pole. There's a look at Tori Snyder on boat number 110. Boat number 66. Skinny Mo out of Kuwait City, Kuwait. Then you got Kaja, Matthias Simon, Farthing, and Bushel. That outside is going to be tough. Whoever gets the whole shot on the outside, I am going with. And so you got your top 4 points earners all on the outside. James Bushel, Skinny Mo, Georgie Kaja, and Dustin Farthing. So it looked like Farthing got a good jump. Skinny Mo got a good jump. As we head up, we'll let you know who is leading on the inside, and then we'll go and pan in on the outside split. And taking a look here on the inside, that's Muhammad Al-Baz. Boat number 38, who's in pole position. And there is your outside pole shot. That is boat number 66, Skinny Mo out of Kuwait City, Kuwait, sponsored by the Kuwait Finance House Bank. And the green flag is out, and it's a drag race down the front straightaway. Skinny Mo in the lead. Al-Baz coming in right behind him, currently sitting in second. And we are looking for third place. As you take a look there at Skinny Mo, your race leader. And your leaders all get ready to go down the back straightaway. Al-Baz takes a look behind him, currently sitting in second place. And that is the 116, the King, Dustin Farthing, sponsored by Monster Energy, Yamaha, as well as Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, VP Race Fuels, Jamalube, and 100% Goggles. So Farthing into the top 3. I believe back there in the 4th place is 11, while Walid Al-Sharani out of Doha, Qatar. Sponsored by Speed Marine, Sea-Doo, Rip Speed, and the Doha Marine Club. So some great racing here in the Pro Runabout GP. And we'll see if anybody can catch up to that guy right there, Skinny Mo out of Kuwait City, Kuwait. Sponsored by Al-Salim Hospital, Pro Rider, and Red Bull. Thank you, G. I appreciate it. Sophie Miller still cheering on Bushy. Bushy not in the top 4 right now. So 38, Albaz just in front of Farthing. Farthing challenging Albaz right now. So Dustin Farthing up there in the mix, came in 4th in points with 96 points. Again, only 7 points in between first and 4th place. So Farthing trying to guarantee him. There's Farthing's holders right there. Cat Daddy and Rusty Gawicki looking on. Their rider currently sitting in 3rd and pressing Albaz on boat number 38. We'll see if Farthing, the king, is able to get around Albaz. Meanwhile, the KW66, Skinny Mo, is in the lead all by himself. That is a gap there, I believe, between 1st and 2nd. And there is 2nd and 3rd. Coming off the MasterCard buoy right now. 11 still back there in the 4th spot. Walid Al-Sharani. And here comes Bushel. Bushel, I believe, in that 5th spot. So James Bushel, who came into with the points lead, currently sitting in that 5th spot. I know he'd like to say hello to Macy and Harry, who are listening in overseas. Macy, I'm sorry, we forgot about you in that 2nd moto. But we love you, and we miss you, and your grandpa loves you too. So there we go, down the straightaway. And look at that. Oh, and missed the buoy right there. I'm not quite sure who that was. But they just got in front of Walid. Wow, it looked like he cut those up between the 2 yellow buoys, so he didn't have to follow Walid Al-Sharani. Things that make you go, Well, I know that we've seen it here on the TV screen. You guys seen it at home, and I know that you could probably rewind that for those of you who are watching it on the TV. But, yeah, that looked pretty sketchy to me. 66, Skinny Mo out front. Albaz still in 2nd. Farthing trying to chase him down. The king, Dustin Farthing, again out of Ackworth, Georgia, United States of America. And our best hope here for a world title in the Pro Runabout GP class. And I haven't seen Kaja up there in the top 5 either, out of Hungary. Kaja came in 3rd place. He had 99 points. So it looks like he may be out. Skinny Mo with 101 points. A win would give him 161. And I believe that would give him the overall title. Farthing has a 96.
Skinny Mo is looking to add. He's going to grow another bookshelf after 28 world titles.
Yeah, Farthing would only have, I believe, 149 total points if things stay as they are. Or I'm sorry, if Farthing can get ahead. Farthing has slipped back into 4th. Tough break there for Farthing. Number 11, Walid Al-Sharani has moved into 3rd while I was looking down, trying to do some moto math. You got James Bushel back there in 5th. We're taking a look at Bushy right there. James Bushel been racing for many, many years. Came out here with his pops, Steve Bushel, his tuner. Julian has been his mechanic ever since he was just a young pup, of just a junior rider. Nice wide angle shot of the split track right there. Again, while we have the opportunity, we'd like to say a special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, and Jet Tribe Racing. All World Grand Prix sponsors from Poland to right here in Lake Havasu, all the way to Pattaya, Thailand.
I absolutely adore you. You guys have been one of my...
Getting ready. Uh-oh, we got a rider down. Somebody holding up a hand right there. Not quite sure who that was, but we had a rider go down on the top right-hand side of the track when they were making the turn to go down. And that is boat number 11. Oh, that's Walid Al-Sharani out of Doha, Qatar. And that is going to put Farthing back into 3rd, Bushy up to 4th. So again, we'll do some moto math during the commercial break, and when we come back before the
Thank you so much, girl. Okay,
junior ski 13 to 15 lights class, race number 18. We'll go ahead and I'll see if I can't get you the top 3 here from the Runabout GP, because I know everybody's anxious, scratching their head, pacing the floors back home. It's the Red Bull rider, Skinny Mo out in front, Albaz in second, Farthing in third, Bushy in fourth.
I love you guys.
The courtesy flags coming out here for the Pro Runabout GP class, and that means that we have 8 laps down and 7 more laps to go, so still a lot of time. Said not only is it a battle of attrition, but your boat has got to stay running. And I'm surprised we haven't seen more casualties. There's our Estonian rider, boat number 77, Matthias Simon. And he is currently, I believe, running in that 5th place position as he gets ready to come down that long back straightaway. Got one little chicane in it there, that little yellow. So we're watching 5th place right now. And now going back to your leader, who is working the outside split, Skinny Mo on boat number 66. Multiple times. I believe he's got over 30 world titles here at Lake Havasu. Awesome guy on and off the job. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate it, buddy.
I know. Our heart goes out to you. That was really, really
Samantha, I'm sorry. I'm sure that they probably had to go to sleep, as you guys are about 7 hours in front of us. Thomas, you know, I'm wondering what happened to Kaja. But there's Waleed. He's getting towed in over on the right-hand side of the track, and a tough break there for Waleed Al-Shirani. I have not seen boat number 5 yet here in the broadcast from many of the camera angles that we've had. So Kaja came into this when he was in 3rd, but not in the top 5 right now. So again, you still got Skinny Mo, Albaz, Farthing, Bushel, and the boat number 77, Simon, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's Albaz, your 2nd place competitor. Once again, Mohammed Albaz playing the spoiler out there. He was, I believe he's in 8th place in points with only 60 points. He's out of Kuwait City, Kuwait. Sponsored by the Kuwait Finance House Bank, Al Salam Hospital, Kuwait Steel, Kuwait Sea Sport Club, and Pro Rider. And there is the 116, the king, Dustin Farthing. Let's see if he can get that Monster Energy Yamaha going and get past Albaz. He's got Albaz right in front of him as we take a look there at Farthing. And you can see he's working his way through the chicanes as they head up to the top right-hand side of the track. That's Albaz in the frame right in front of him, making a turn to go down the back straightaway. There's Albaz. There's Farthing. Farthing again about 2.5 seconds off the pace, being thrown down by Albaz. Again, that little slalom section, top right-hand side of the track. Now they'll make the turn and go down that back section. The KW66 out of the frame right now. He is way out in front. That is Skinny Mo. And looked like Farthing trying to stay out of the pump wash, being tossed up there by Albaz on boat number 38. And that's the gap right there between 3rd and 4th place. That's Farthing, and that's Bushel right behind Farthing. James Bushel out of the United Kingdom, sponsored by 158 Performance, the Sea-Doo Center, Jet Pilot, and Lucas Oil. My, oh my, we got some great racing here in the GP. Why can't every race be the GP classes? Boy, I sure miss those days. The 158 Bushy in 4th place, trying to hunt down Farthing, but Farthing is tough to catch, man. And Farthing has worked his way up the pack. He had a bad start, but he has worked his way up to 3rd spot. And once again, we'll be doing some moto math after this one here. Bushy currently sitting in the 3rd place or 4th place position, and taking a look down here, 4th place, 43 points for Bushy would give him 143, and 60 points for Skinny Mo would give him 161. Farthing would get 3rd place points, which is 48.96, would give him 144. So if things stay as they are, Farthing would be 2nd, and I believe Bushy would be 3rd, and standing on top of the box tonight would be Skinny Mo. But that's if things stay as they are. We still got several laps to go here in this Pro Runabout GP class. Once again, everybody, I hope everybody's having a great time here watching on. I always love this race right here. Always one of my favorite races, that and the Ski GP. Ski GP's already done. That was race number 12A. We do still have 3 more races left to go, and that's 116 Farthing. I believe that was Paul saying 2 more laps to go, and Farthing knows it's now or never. And the endurance doesn't mean anything to Farthing. Farthing is the current points leader in the P1 Aquacross Series. So that guy can stay out there for 30 minutes plus a lap. 15 minutes plus a lap is not going to hurt that guy right there. So he is still on the gas, still trying to reel in Albaz. So I believe we're going to be getting the white flag this next time around. You got Skinny Mo, Albaz, Farthing, Bushel, and Simon, 1 through 5. No lead position changes on the last couple of laps. So once again, Farthing with the pole in the water, trying to reel in that 38. Now again, if he stays where he's at, if my moto math is right here, well, this is 99. Yeah, so I'm not sure where Kaja is. But Kaja came in with 99 points, and he is not in the top 5, so that would take him off of the podium tonight. The white flag is out. And coming through the white flag, there he is, Skinny Mo, sponsored by Red Bull. Skinny Mo, again, out of Kuwait City, Kuwait, sponsored by Pro Rider, as well as Kuwait Steel and Asalim Hospital. Taking a look at Bushel going through the start-finish line, now to the double yellows, currently sitting in that 4th spot. So once again, if things stay as they are, Skinny Mo will have 161 points. Farthing.
White flag is out.
Farthing with 3rd place points. 90s, hold on a second, 96 and 48. We give him 144. Yeah, so Farthing would end up in 2nd place here. And I'll tell you, he's another timeless rider. Been racing just about 30 years. Got more than 30 world titles. He's won on just about every kind of hull you could think about. Only one other rider, Chris McCluggage, has won every class offered out here at the IJSBA. And I can remember them two duking it out. And here we go. Only 2 more buoys to negotiate for Skinny Mo. Skinny Mo out of Kuwait City, Kuwait, as he points over to the crowd, takes a look behind him, sees he's got some breathing room. And Skinny Mo going to take the win on the Red Bull Sea-Doo. So congratulations to Skinny Mo. Albaz coming through in 2nd. Muhammad going to take the top spot on the box. Farthing coming through in 3rd place, right behind Albaz. He'll be his 2nd overall. And James Bushel from the United Kingdom will be 3rd overall, barring anything crazy in tech. And congratulations to that guy right there, Skinny Mo out of Kuwait. And you can tell these guys are pumped. Another world title headed to Kuwait. And you're watching the celebration here in the Pro Runabout GP class. A lot of work goes into it. And you can see he's getting a little emotional. Wow. Congratulations to Skinny Mo. Sponsored by Red Bull. Well, folks, coming up next, we have got the junior ski 13 to 15 lights class. But stick around, so we'll be back for that junior ski 13 to 15 lights class right after these messages from our sponsors.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Alrighty, welcome back to Lake Havasu City. And folks, I apologize. I made a boo-boo. That's right, I made a boo-boo. The final order will be Skinny Mo will take the overall championship, but it'll be James Bushell from the United Kingdom in second place, sponsored by 158 Performance, the Sea-Doo Center, Jet Pilot, and Lucas Oil. And Dustin Farding with 144 points will be in third. So that's the way that they will stack up 1 through 3. As right now, I'm not sure why we're looking at a empty lineup down there. I know that we've got 3 more races left. The junior ski, 13 to 15 lights, should be down there online. And White, I guess they're working their way down there. We'll go ahead and toss the Runabout GP moto sheet. Well done, James, says Sophie Miller. Yeah, great race. I'll tell you, Skinny Mo looked tough out there, though, man. He's going wire to wire. So if anybody's got anything to chime in right now on the internet, we don't have anybody down there online, so I can talk to anybody who wants to be hanging out here on the internet. Sawad says, nice riding, everybody. Well done, Skinny Mo. And Rick saying a good race out there. So again, coming up next, we've got the junior ski, 13 to 15 lights class. And not quite sure why they're not down there online. 3 more races left to go, though, folks. We got the junior ski, 13 to 15 lights, the Grandmaster ski stock, and the Proam women's ski stock. You've been watching the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1 as a part of the World Finals here in Lake Havasu. Once again, we'd like to say a special thanks to Amazing Thailand, as well as Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, and Jet Tribe Racing. And the reason I just want to explain myself, the reason that I had Bushell in third place and Farding in front of him is because he was in 5th place. So I added 5th place points. So if he would have had 5th place points, Farding would have been in second. However, he had 4th place points, so that took him up to second. So again, I apologize for that miscue, and I'm not quite sure why they're not getting in the gate. I see them all hanging out down there. The junior ski, 13 to 15 lights class, their final moto. Well, folks, while we're waiting for them to get online, let's go to commercial break. We'll be right back from Lake Havasu.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. crafting each element for globe trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's a love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
All right, welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix number 1. This is the 43rd annual IJSBA World Finals, the junior ski, 13 to 15 lights down online. Coming into this one, Ty Smith and Sophie Benson. Ty on 515, Benson on 124X, tied up with 113 points. And you got River Crawford currently sitting in third, boat number 177 with 96 points. And folks, sorry about the delay. And before we get the call the whole shot here, I just want to explain the delay real quick. We didn't have sheets since they ran after the Pro Freestyle. The sheets were not printed out yet for their third moto. So we had to wait for the sheets to see how they had to be staged and put online. So again, I apologize for the delay. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. By the way, thanks, Nate Woodcocks. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Course Marshal Randy. And we're looking at the 124. That's Sophie Benson on the outside. And she's grabbed one of two hole shots so far. Let's see if she can get it here. Sophia Benson, boat number 124, grabbing the hole shot. And it's going to be between her and Smith, the overall. Unless something really crazy happens. And there is boat number 508. Or 506, I believe that's Ruger Castro. sponsored by TC Freeride. And really playing the spoiler, came in with only 18 points. Oh, I see, didn't race the second race, and that's why Ruger did not have that. 177, there is River Varner out of Lake Havasu, sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. So 177 currently sitting in that third position. So if things stay as they are, Sophie Benson would be your world champion here in the junior ski 13 to 15 lights class. There's the 177, River Crawford. Crawford again from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. And taking a look at the 105, that is your third place rider now. Or I'm sorry, fourth place rider. So we got 124 out in front, and we're looking at that 105 right now, and that had to be, somebody had to switch boats. I'm not quite sure if maybe that is Ty Smith, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen his boat yet, but he was on 515, and he normally is up there toward the top. That's the 105 right there. And like I say, I'm not sure if that's borrowed. It's got to be borrowed property because we do not have a 105 on our sheet from second to third moto. Boat number 3, there's Jack Cobb. Cobb came into this one in fourth place in points. And I believe he had 81 points coming into this one. So there are your top 5 on your screen, folks. 124, your race leader, Sophia Benson. And she is sponsored by High Speed Industries, Redline Oil, Jet Trim, Cometic Gaskets, 424 Performance, Lemon Racing, Chasmataz, Fly Racing, and Monster Watercraft. This race here going to be an 8-lap race. Currently sitting in second place, we've got Ruger Castro, sponsored by TC Freeride and Bulletproof Detailing. Third place is the 177. That is River Crawford. And River sponsored by Blosian and Jet Trim. 105. Again, that's Weston Berry. Okay, I see. Weston Berry right here from Long Beach, California, sponsored by RB Components, TC Freeride, Ace Performance, Haggard Pirate, and Torco Oil. Boat number 3, rounding out your top 5. That is Jack Cobb, and he is on the Ultimate Watercraft Performance Jet Trim Pro Watercraft Adrenaline Trailer Yamaha. So that's the way they stack up 1 through 5 here as we near, I believe, the halfway mark. And out comes, that's the 105 right there, working left to right in front of the grandstands. That is Weston Berry out of Long Beach, California. He's also sponsored by Riva Yamaha, Dave Bamdis and Company, as well as Works Racing and the Mojave Black. Once again, awards will be going on, I believe, right around 7:30 tonight. Normally runs a little bit late as we need to inspect all the boats, tear the boats down before we get our final results over there at awards. So I'm saying probably, I'm thinking right around 7:30 or so. Just judging right now, it's currently 5 o'clock. We still got a couple more races left to go. The Grandmaster ski stock, the Proam women's ski stock. Yeah, Derek, I know. I know. I get it, Derek. I've been a promoter for 37 years, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I'm with you, brother. 124, your race leader, Sophia Benson. And 506 playing the spoiler, currently sitting in the 13th position with only 18 points. That's Ruger Castro that is running in second. River Varner sits right behind Sophie Benson in points, but I'm wondering where Jack Cobb is. Oh, there he is. He's in 5th place. Okay, I can do a little moto math. So right now, if things stay as they are, Sophia Benson would take the overall. And then you got, she's on the 124X out there. And let me see, River Crawford had 96 points. I don't know if you can catch Ty Smith. It all depends on where Ty Smith is at. I have not seen the 505. Or 515, rather. Ty Smith on boat number 515. But I have not seen him up in the top 5. He was tied for the points lead coming into this one with Sophia Benson. So Sophia would take the win. River Crawford trying to climb a little higher on that podium, but he's going to have to hope that Ty Smith finishes way and back or breaks. River Crawford going to make it up onto the podium, I believe. from Lake Havasu on the Blosian Jet Trim Yamaha. And there is River right there. That's your battle for a second. 105, I believe, just in front of River as they work the outside split. Alrighty, folks. Sorry, just getting handed some paperwork here. I believe I've got some results for all of you race fans that were wondering about the Enduro this morning. As we take a look at Sophia Benson right now on your screen. As far as the Proam Runabout Endurance this morning, your winner was Jean-Bruno Pastorella out of France, sponsored by Kawasaki and Pastorello Competition. Second place was boat number 1, Denicio Casarini out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. In third place was 55, part of the Syracuse Mafia, Jay Finlinson out of Syracuse, New York. In fourth was boat number 21, Brandon Warner from Lake Havasu City. And in fifth place, it was Louis Buashan out of the Philippines, and the checkered flag now coming out for your junior ski 13 to 15 lights class. And there is your new world champion in the junior ski 13 to 15 lights class. Congratulations, Sophia Benson, sponsored by High Speed Industries, Redline Oil, Jet Trim, Cometic, 424 Performance, Lemon Racing, Chasmataz, Fly Racing, and Monster Watercraft. So congratulations to Sophia Benson. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff going on here in Lake Havasu. Only 2 more races to go, folks. Hope everybody has had a good week all week long. I know it's been a little rough on us. I've been at this. I had Sunday off, but I was here for the Iceman event last Saturday, and 7 days here in Lake Havasu at the IJSBA World Finals. And I'll tell you, I am beat. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. But we still got 2 more races, and we got awards tonight. So it'll be just a little while longer before we get to BJ's Cabana Bar. And that'll be happening immediately following our awards ceremony.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right. Welcome back to Lake Havasu, and they got started without us. The Clipper picking up where he left off in the first 2 motos. He's got 120 points, 212 out of Proctor, Minnesota, USA, sponsored by Jet Trim, Action, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Works H2O. That is your points leader coming into this one with 96 points. You got Greg Mad Dog Matta on the number 11 Kawasaki, on the 328 machine. Out of France, Dufad Philippe, and he's got 89 points. In fourth place, 156, Jonathan Levy out of San Clemente, California, has 82 points. And rounding out your top 5 on the deuce, Mike Remar out of Lowell, Michigan, sponsored by One Ethanol, New View, Remarkable Racing, Octo Alliance, JSJ Heating and Cooling, and Extreme Graphics with 82 points as well. So Levy and Remar both tied up for that 4th place position, and 7 points behind 3rd place, which is Dufad Felipe. All right, and I believe as I take a look out there, I got the camera on Yukiko Kume. And that is the Clipper now coming down the front straight, bottom of your screen. And I believe this is your battle for second, coming off of the outside split right now. And that is boat number 2, Remarkable Racing's Mike Remar. And Remar right now able to power out. And boat number 3, that's Yukiko Kume. Now, Kume was able to get past Remar in that last moto, and that's 2, 3, and 4 right there, all stacked up. Less than 4 seconds between 2nd and 4th place right now. Some great racing going on out here, and what I like to call the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 class. The Grandmaster ski stock class. I see 328, Dufad Felipe. I believe he is in 4th place right now. Felipe came in to this one, 3rd in points. I'm looking for Mad Dog Mata. I haven't seen him yet, and there goes Yukiko Kume, able to get, well, that's your battle for 3rd place, actually. Yukiko, and then right behind her, you got Dufad Felipe. And there is Remar still holding on to second. Uh-oh. And it looks like he is going to that inside split, and he's got company in that inside split. Kume went to the outside. We'll see if this rattles Remar right here. Mike Remar, one of my best friends for a long, long time. 212. Clipper still your leader, and it looks like that's Felipe Dufad trying to get past, and Felipe Dufad makes the pass on Remar. But and there is Kume. Kume moves into second, Dufad into third, and just like that, rat-tat-tat, Remar down to 4th. Mike Remar, unfortunately, not having a great time through that inside split section. So again, that's Yukiko Kume, who is actually in 3rd. If you're looking at the position board over there on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, 212, Clipper out in front, and there is Kume right there in 3rd place. She was able to make the pass also, coming from that outside split. Remar back to 4th. You got boat number 51 currently riding in the 5th spot. That's Mike the Missile Williams out of Liberty, Missouri, and he is a self-sponsored rider. Remarkable Racing. Let's go, Mike Remar. Make this one count. Remarkable Racing listening in out there in Region 6. So you can see 3rd place Kume on the yellow boat. She'll opt to go to the inside split. And as I take a look down here, I believe she is the only female out there currently sitting in 3rd place. And as far as points go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's currently 6th place in the points with 71 points. So I'm not quite sure. They said moto number 2 that she was in 13th, only got 18 points for that. I thought that she did a little better than that, but I am not the chief scorer, so I'm just giving you what I got here, folks. And on board, once again, that's Yukiko Kume, followed by Dufad Felipe out of France, sponsored by Vichard and CMR. So he is Dufad Felipe right there with Yukiko Kume as they work on to the right-hand side of the track. Boat number 39 coming into the picture. That is Morgan Peckeringham out of Reno, Nevada, self-sponsored rider. So that's the gap right there between 3rd and 4th. Yukiko Kume now with the MasterCard buoy makes the turn. And it looks like Kume going to opt to go to that outside split. Going to force Felipe Dufad to go to the inside. So once again, Felipe out of France trying to pick off Yukiko Kume out of Japan. Meanwhile, the Clipper's in a race all by himself. And I don't see 11 up there either. I'm wondering where Greg Mad Dog Mata was. He came into this one in 2nd place. as the white flag comes out here for the Grandmaster class. And the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, looking for another world title. Coming into this one perfect with 120 points, 60 more, give him 180. And Duvad Felipe was able to get past Kume for that third place position. So you got 328 in second, and boat number 3, Yukiko Kume, in third. I believe Remar is still out there in fourth. 51, Mike the Missile Williams out of Missouri in the fifth spot as the white flag flies, and there is your race leader, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, originally from Alberta, Canada, now making his home in Proctor, Minnesota. Again, the final race is going to be the Pro-Am Women ski stock. Pro-Am Women ski stock will be our final race of the day. And it looks like boat number 212 coming from that inside split is the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, taking another win here in Lake Havasu and another world title. And he is, again, sponsored by Jet Trim, Action Kawasaki Yamaha of Bradenton, Works H2O. Those are his big sponsors as the checkered flag waves here. And not quite sure, but I believe it was Dufad Felipe that came through in second. Yukiko Kume came through in third. And we had Mike Remar in fourth, and 51, Mike the Missile Williams in fifth. Your world champion will be Mike Klippenstein, second and third. We'll have to let the scores decide that. Once again, folks, we'll be right back after this commercial break for the final race.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
All right, folks, welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 43rd Annual IJSBA World Finals, and it has been one heck of a week. This is the final race, the Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock, and coming in with 120 points, boat number 141, Reese Geis from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by the Scottsdale Cycle Center, as well as Commander Industries, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, Troy Lee Designs, 100% Goggles, VP Race Fuels. On boat number 777, it's Jet Girl, Anna Glennon, also from a hometown girl, sponsored by OnlyFans, BBC, SBT, HydroTurf, and Bomber Eyewear. She has 106 points coming in. Sadie Murr has 96 points, and she's also from here, sponsored by Doritos, the Freestyle Factory, Ignite Racing Fuels, Commander, Liquid Molly, Rebel Optics, Jet Pilot, Saints of Speed, Jet Trim, Bomber Eyewear, Works, Blosian, Naughty Shine, She Rips, Broomer Pools, Pro Rider Magazine, Straight Edge Custom Painting, and Lashes del Sol. Boat number 328 out of Monaco, we got Lisa Casan Battaglia, and she's sponsored by Sigmund Immobilier, Squared Financial, as well as Kawasaki, MyC, JSU, Cadiano Shipping Services, the Monaco Telecom, Olympic Marine, and SX-R.com. Boat number 327 from right here on the Kawasaki is Sabrina Cook. Sabrina, sponsored by Jet Trim, GT Printing, and the Sweet Shop here in Lake Havasu. Boat number 24, Shani Seidenberg, sponsored by Jet Trim, Jet Tribe, as well as Parker Oil, and Amsoil. Boat number 67, been racing out here for a long time and has won some national and world championships. Comes to us from Henderson, Colorado, sponsored by Peak Power Sports. It is none other than Kelly Stir Cantola. And rounding out your field, boat number 46, Casey Stone, from right here in Lake Havasu, and it looks like the ladies have them fired up. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Final race here in Lake Havasu after 7 days. And boy, I'll tell you, I've still got the awards, which will be going on tonight. I would imagine probably right around 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Please make sure that you keep your thumb on the pulse for that. When you see everybody start migrating over there, you need to migrate yourself. 777 looked like a Jet Girl on one side. 327. That is Sabrina Cook. That's Jet Girl around the outside. Boat number 777. Now I'm looking for Reese Geis. So there's Jet Girl. Now coming down the front straightaway. And Jet Girl with the hole shot. Anna Glennon taking that hole shot again, coming in with 106 points. And currently in second place, it's the 327 of Sabrina Cook. We've got to see where Reese Geis is here. Again, she came in with 120 points, had a 14-point advantage over Anna Glennon. And there is Geis right there. Geis currently in that third spot. Now she can be in third spot and still win the overall. Even if Glennon wins, Glennon would have 166 points, and Geis would have 168 points. That's if things stay as they are. 327 playing the spoiler. That is Sabrina Cook from right here in Lake Havasu coming into this one with 82 points. Currently sitting in that second place position. Another 53 would give her 135 points. So moto math on the, my brain ain't completely fried. Moto math on the final race here, final day of Lake Havasu. I hope everybody has enjoyed the broadcast. I know that we've enjoyed bringing it to you. And special thanks to all of the Thai team out here that has made this happen. As you see, Glennon work left to right down the front straightaway. Sabrina Cook still in second. There's Reese Geis in third. And a bigger gap there between third and fourth. 1, 2, and 3 a lot closer. So that is Sadie Murr back there in the fourth place position. Murr also looking to hit the podium. And if she stays where she's at, she will hit the podium. Reese Geis will be first. Anna Glennon will be second. And Sadie Murr will be third. That is if things stay as they are. Yeah, Cal Corner, there was a Moto 4 GP ski. They moved it up to 12A. It was the first race after the break. And I guess the reason, because, yeah, I know I'm looking online here, and I see that big final race, Cal Corner. I understand, Cal. I mean, this Pro Ski GP is normally the final race, but I guess we had some of our foreign riders that were flying out of Vegas tonight and asked the director if they could move it up to right after the freestyle break so they could pack it up and get up to Vegas and head overseas. So, again, I think that's the reason that it was moved. Believe me, I didn't know that it was moved either until the last second. So, for those of you who are wondering, that's the explanation that I got. So, once again, Reese Geis in third place, looking for an overall 111 up front. I'm sorry, 777 up front. They've got 111. That's 777. Anna Glennon up front from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by BBC, OnlyFans, Short Block Technologies, HydroTurf, and Bomber Eyewear. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Jet Tribe Racing, the IJSBA, Short Block Technologies, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Sea-Doo, Riva, Anderson Power Sports. Thank you all. Again, if you want to get results for the event, for the second round here of the World Grand Prix number 1, this is round number 2. You can go to WGP. WGP WGP1.com. Once again, that's WGP1.com. And there are your top 5 positions. Glad everybody could listen in for the live call. Yeah, Brian, I apologize. Pro Ski was race number 12A. It was the first race after the break for freestyle. So 141, Reese Geis moves up into second. 327, Sabrina Cook down to third. And that's going to solidify an overall title there for the 141, Reese Geis. Once again, Reese sponsored by Scottsdale Cycle Center, Commander Industries, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, Troy Lee Designs, 100% Goggles, VP Racing Fuels, Works H2O Designs.
Around Anna Glennon. Checkmate. All right, so Reese Geis, Anna Glennon.
Anna Glennon, that's who we're taking a look at here. 777, a.k.a. Jet Girl. And she is working her way up to the top right-hand side of the track as we view it here from the SBT Tower of Power.
Yeah, no worries, James. Get some rest, man.
Once again, awards going to be going on about between 7:30 at the stage by the pit entrance, folks.
Reese Geis with the lead, followed by Anna Glennon, and it is going to be vote number 327.
Glennon takes a look behind, wants to see where boat number 327, Sabrina Cook, is. Reese Geis taking the lead through the split on that last one. Geis got past Glennon, and now she's hasta la bye-bye, so she's working on a perfect day here, a perfect Sunday, as the white flag is coming out here for the final time for the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1, the 43rd Annual IJSBA World Finals from Lake Havasu City. And there is your race leader. She started in third, worked her way up to first, bided her time. Reese Geis, this will be her second world title. She is down on the bottom right-hand side of the course. She's got just about 3/4 of a lap to go. And Reese has been stellar in the Proam Women's Ski Stock and the Proam Women's Ski Modified. Won that world title yesterday. Geis getting ready to go down that back straightaway one final time. Headed toward the MasterCard buoy on the top left-hand side of the track. You too, Raz. Thanks for listening in. Steve, thanks for listening in. I appreciate all the comments that you guys have given me, and whether it was guiding me through some stuff or just saying good job, but I sure do appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody out there who is still watching in on the live broadcast as we watch Reese Geis come down the front straightaway for the final time. The checkered flag dropping here in Lake Havasu for that young lady, Reese Geis, world champion in the Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock class, sponsored by Scottsdale Cycle Center, Commander Industries, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim, and Troy Lee Designs. A stellar run for that young lady right there. Anna Glennon coming through in second. She'll be second tonight on the podium as well. And I believe it's Sabrina Cook coming through in third in this one. I believe Sadie Murr in fourth. Oh, actually, she took fifth in this moto. But she had a 14-point lead going in, so I believe she will be third overall here with the SBT World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals from Lake Havasu City. Once again, folks, special thanks to all of you for listening in, but I would like to remind you, don't forget, we got the World Grand Prix number 1, the WaterJet World Cup 2024, third round, the championship round. That's going to be going on December 11th through 15th, 2024. In Pattaya City, Thailand, the WaterJet World Exhibition, and a lot more entertainment. Once again, I'd like to thank our main sponsors of Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Jet Tribe Racing, our title sponsors, Short Block Technologies, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Sea-Doo, Riva Racing, and Anderson Power Sports. Hey, man, I love you all. My name is Mikey Young. Time to go get ready for some awards. Thank you for listening in to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix number 1. See you, folks.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's a love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.